To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from Lumen Field. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And this one does not go far. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Running with Walker again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a good...
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
49, flip her off, 49. Tell us up.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Middle.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Smith to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. And off to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, on turbo.
Working quickly here.
Tuesday.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 8. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
From the gun, Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Walker hauls it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's 4th down.
Smith on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Draw play. This is Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go, son.
Now an inside give to Walker. Broke through the tackle. Oh, he's got all the moves today. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Nix off the play action. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He hits the sideline and an ill-fortunate run loses yardage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action with Nix. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now.
He makes the catch. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion Reynolds over right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix now to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Nix with it on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he'll be touched down after a big play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Gets this to Fant. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Check 58.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
And again, it's Smith. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hey, here we go, hey. Indy. There we go, Smith.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's Nix to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Smith in the pistol. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost ended in...
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Starts his return from the 23. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Seahawks football.
1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Smith on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60-plus. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Taking his shot deep down the field and they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
They go play action. Here's Smith. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it. It's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Laviska Shenault to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Quick slant caught by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Nix off the play action. To the left sideline, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll throw again, Nix. Buys top. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now a toss running left with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Nix from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This might be a free play for him. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action with Nix. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
You know, Kate, that may not seem like much, right? Just to go 1 for 2 as a kicker, but it's a whole lot different just psychologically for these guys to see one go through because they may need him at some point later in this game.
His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Ready?
Walker on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, hey.
From the 38. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. A give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Staying with Walker. And this one doesn't go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be third down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down.
Hey, on the ball.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He'll throw it. Finding Reynolds. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give to Williams from the gun. Pushing for the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Broncos in range for a game-winning score. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They stay on the ground with Williams. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On second down, it's Williams again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So from a bit closer now, another try at second and goal. Running it after the penalty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
Looking to throw it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have taken the lead late. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
There we go. Check 59, check 59, Cobra. There we go, son.
Now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
13X.
And that's good.
Tuesday. So what's up?
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
So what's up?
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
There we go, son. So what's up?
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. on. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. No one around. He's got space. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That's one he knows he should have had. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up Alex Singleton. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Taking a deep shot here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Tight end in motion left. First throw of overtime now. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Running left, here's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
No ball.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Smith on 3rd and long. He lobs it deep middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Here's Williams to start the drive. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's good for 7 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, trio left. Here we go.
Here's Smith. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Come on,
They go play action. Here's Smith. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. So here they are, a chance to win this with a field goal. This one from 47 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken